Now, just yesterday, the DOT admitted the bridge may have to be demolished, the westbound side of that bridge. And today I spoke with Governor Dan McKee about the latest announcement. Here's part of that conversation.
On the situation with the Washington Bridge, it's clearly not planned, right? I mean, we didn't get up in the morning and say, let's shut down the bridge for no reason at all. There was a safety issue there that was clear that the decision was that we needed to shut it down. It created more than a mere inconvenience, especially people that are impacted that travel that transportation on the highways there. So, but that was addressed in a way that at least we opened up east and west traffic in a relatively small period of time. We're waiting on engineers right now to provide us with the latest information. At the moment, I'm following a path in my mind that is consistent with what we talked about, some sort of a repair strategy, something that would put the bridge back in service in a short period of time. Until we hear different from the engineers, that's the path I think we're taking. But when we hear anything different, we'll certainly let the public know.
So your mind isn't going towards a worst case scenario of having to completely replace the bridge right now?
No, at the moment, I think we're still in that spot where we said that, that we were going to repair and refurbish the bridge in a reasonable period of time. Until we hear different, that's where my mindset is, and that's why we're working 24/7 on that issue, making sure that we're spending our time wisely. Once we get the reports in from the engineers, then we'll have to assess whether there's a change in the direction. But until then, we're kind of focused on where we were when we first closed down the bridge.
Last question on this topic. You mentioned a reasonable period of time. What is a reasonable period of time in your mind?
Well, it depends on what the workload is. But in a repair strategy, adding on bad weather in the winter, we were talking about 3 months plus some weeks. That's where I am right now. If it happens, that would be great. But again, the safety is the most important issue we're dealing here with right now. If it takes a lot longer because the project expands in some way, then we're going to do what's safe, and we're going to follow what the engineers tell us. And really, that's what the people want from us, right? We didn't ask that this is going to happen, but it has, and we have to address it in a way that's. We want to be quick, but not in a hurry, and we want to make sure that safety is the top priority.